then breathe your storylines.
So we've got a few Mazdas to battle against today. We're the only MR2 in the race.
That's a legitimate sports car.
Nope. Next.
Now then chaps, welcome to Donington Park. Today is going to be MR2 versus MX5 day. We're doing the Clubsport Trophy again, one final dance at this multi-class racing for 2022. And the MX5s are back with a vengeance. If you remember the first one we did at Silverstone, we lost by about 3 seconds a lap at Silverstone Grand Prix. But the car's a lot different now. We've got better brakes, we've got a bit more time in the seat. Can we take the fight to these Mazda MX-5 Super Cup things? Yeah, the NCs, can we do it? Well, first of all, we've got to try and get some confidence in the brakes. If you watched my garage video from yesterday, you'll know that when I went to load the car late last night, I had spongy brakes. We've got a friend with us today. You might have seen him from a drift video last year, I think that was, wasn't it? Slipping Jimmy on the pedal, helping me do the pumping. He's come down his lovely Mercedes today. We've done the back brakes, no air. I'm starting to think maybe it's just because we're using old pads and old discs that haven't spoken to, you know, that each pad on each corner it's not spoken to the disc before, so maybe that's just what I'm feeling through the pedal. But we're going to give him a courtesy bleed anyway, all around, all four. Like I said, there's no air in the rears. See if there's anything in the front, but it's not looking likely. And then yeah, we need to get down to scrutineering. So we've got scrutineering today. BRSCC is always scrutineering. It's you know, not always with the 750, but every BRSCC we've been scrutineered. And then we've got qualifying. After that, 20-minute qualifying session. These Mazdas that we're battling against in my class, they've been here doing loads of different racing. Look at all the trucks and everything like that. There's loads of different racing going on, and the ones that are going to be entering the Clubsport Trophy as well, they're the Mazdas who really like to race, aren't they? So they're going to bring it to us, but we'll have to take it back. I've driven the GP track before, earlier this year, so I know roughly where it goes. It's just Donington with 2 extra little straights in it, so how hard can it be? On the AO52s again, the backs are getting pretty warm. That's probably the last dance for the rears. Luckily no rain, it looks like it's going to be a nice day at Donington. Doesn't look like it's going to rain, but yeah, we'll get these brakes bled. Hopefully fly through scrutineering, and then we'll get on with qualifying. There's loads of other racing going on today as well, so we might have a little walk around the paddock. Loads of stuff going on, but yeah, priority number one, brake bleed. Well, we finished the bleeding, we didn't find any air. The pedal feels about the same. I'm just gonna blame pads. You know, we've got Carbotex in the front now, XP8 from my first race season in the MR2, so they're a couple of years old. We've got the Dixel Endurance pads in the back, the R01, I think they are. So the pads should work quite well, but because the discs now have done, you know, these are the same discs that I had on from last year. The Dixel discs are lasting really well. The fronts are starting to show some minor wear. The rears aren't too bad. Fronts are starting to show a bit of wear. You can see the odd little, you know, hairline in the middle. Can't really see, can you? But yeah, I'm hoping it's just because, you know, the pads and obviously the discs, they're going to be a little bobbly, aren't they? They're not perfectly flat. And I'm hoping it's just that compressing that I can feel. And after qualifying, hopefully it'll come all right. Obviously, I didn't have a chance to do any brake bedding or anything like that. So that is what it is. I'm sure it'll be all right. There's only really one hard braking zone here. At the end of the, there's a Melbourne? Yeah, Melbourne kind of loop because we're on the GP track. But yeah, scrutineering time now, so hopefully that should go all good. We got scrutineered last week at Cadwell, so you know, obviously I'm pretty confident everything will be fine. They're a bit funny about my gloves sometimes, but the scrutineers have usually got, you know, things to look out for different each week, so we'll see what they find. Hopefully nothing. See how we go on.
You look familiar. I know you from somewhere too.
Jim knows you.
Jim, my father, Jim, you mean?
Oh, he's your father, man. I didn't know that. Yeah, he mentioned he had a son on the force. That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You know the old man,
man.
dude?
Him and my dad go way back. Yeah.
Small world. You guys know
Yeah,
the old
sure
man?
is, for sure, yes.
Alright, we're just queuing up for qualifying. We're a little bit late as per usual, so... I do enjoy the multi-class things for the variety. There's a genetic... Why the fuck is that here? There's a massive genetic here. Hey up!
Watched your channel a few times.
Oh, nice one. You're on it now. That was the driver of the safety car for BRSCC saying hello. It's so strange with this microphone setup I can hear. I heard my window go down, but only through the headset, not myself, because it's so insulated. So yeah, just looking around the grid, some really nice mix of cars, but there's a Ginetta over there, which is, it looks like a GT4 spec Ginetta. Why is he in this race? Other than that, standard cars, 46s, Minis, MX-5s. There's quite a lot of BMW compacts, Clios. That Z4's here again. Yeah, the usual stuff. The 350 there, which we've not seen before. Class A. Yellow flag at turn 1 already. Oh, there's an MX-5 straight into the gravel. MX-5's going to give us yellow flags for a couple of laps, I reckon. Taken out the curbs on the chicane there. We had some curbs in our MR2 race. We've taken them out for this because it's got some supercars going round. A bit late. Oh, I've got the MX-5 out. Okay. flat round there, but we can work up to it, can't we? T1. Right, we'll stay flat. Frank Craners now. For the lads. Oh, I can't do it. I reckon we can do it, but only if we're on a flyer. Car feels fast. Gonna take the fight to those Mazdas today, I think. We're up 2.5 tenths. Up 2 tenths. Bit wide there. I'm going to get, they've told us in the briefing they're going to be quite hot on the track limit violations. I'm up half a second. Fucking hell. That worked perfect. Oh, we're up 69 tenths. This should be a good lap if we can finish it. Oh, we're a bit sloppy. I don't think we got away with it. Up 7 tenths. Inside tyre going mad there, we're still up, We might lose that lap though due to the oh. Yeah, we might lose that fast lap due to the track limits at the old hairpin. Oh, the car off into the gravel at the old hairpin. We'll just chill out a little bit, shall we? One of the Mazda 2s. Is he going to get out? It's a scary spot, that, isn't it? So I didn't have a look at what times the Mazdas were doing yesterday, but 1:51 seems pretty good. I reckon I could maybe get another half a second out of it, but we're not going to get that car out, are they? Right on the exit of Old Hairpin. We've got some tyre rubbing going on as well. That fucking Jeanetta's coming up. Fucking stupid. Come on, get yourself round. Right, I think we're going to have yellow flags at Old Hairpin, so it's not going to be... Oh, I think front tyres have also gone a little bit. Oh, what's this? Yellow flag. Safety car! Alright. So we may as well just retire, to be honest. I don't know if we can improve on that, and there's going to be taking some life out of the car. Safety car's just come out, there's 7 minutes left. Are they going to get that car out and safety car restart in 7 minutes? I don't think so. I think we should just retire. Well, the telehandler is flying down the gravel. So I don't think I'll gain anything, just to get my excuses out of the way. I don't think I'll gain anything going flat through trainers, because I'm going to hit the 4th gear limiter. It's a little bit higher with the bigger wheels. It's still about 110 mile an hour. So I'm just going to hit the limiter, and then when you hit the limiter, you lose a bit of control in the car. So in the MR2s, I was shifting up to 5th before the turning, and that's how I was staying flat. Because I, in theory, had a little lift in that because I changed gear. But I reckon just stay in 4th, and then it seems to pull out pretty well in 4th as well, which is nice. No changing gear required into old hairpin. But yeah, this safety car is going to be at least 2 laps in it, which is, yeah, we'll just pit. That's his qualifying time though, 1:51.3. I don't know where that stacks up, but it felt pretty fast. Oh, the brakes. I feel fine. I didn't even notice anything about the brakes, so yeah. Guess we're good. Where's Park Ferme, sir?
Straight through that one there, mate. To the left there.
Alright, cheers. Happy days, I think. See how we are in the race. Today's more of a fun thing. I'm not putting any pressure on myself or the car, we're just here to have fun. I think we had fun, didn't we? Right, qualifying complete. So we got cut short by a safety car, and it was a short session anyway, so I think I only really did 2 flying laps. Like on pace, good pace flying laps with, you know, without yellow flags or anything. And one of them was good enough for, there's 40 cars here, yeah, in the thing. 5 different championships. I'm 10th on the road. So I'm pretty happy with that, but I am 2nd in class. One of the, I presume it's a Super Cup. One of the Mazdas. You know, the lads who've been racing here all weekend, yeah, they've pipped me by half a second. But we'll see how we get on with race pace. I do love a bit of race pace, don't I? Yeah. So we're 10th on the grid. We might get a better start than some of the higher class cars. Who have we got in front of us? Let's just confirm. Mostly fast cars. Yeah, someone Robinson, number 90, Robinson, Fruit Shoot. He's in front of us. The Ginetta, that silly Ginetta was going round about 4 seconds faster than anyone else. So hopefully the commentators don't do that thing what they did at the last event with the Invitational at Snetterton. The live stream was just focusing on the Invitational class, which was pointless because he's not part of the race, is he? He's just, I don't even know why they have it. Did you see that Ginetta going round?
Yeah.
What's the point in that?
Too quick.
He's not in any. He's not in any. He's in an Invitational class. He's not in any of our classes. It is, yeah, but I mean, it's.
Yeah, it's too quick though, cars.
Considering this race was sold out months ago, I only just got a spot. Maybe, you know, not have the Invitational classes on such a hot topic, but hey, whatever. I'm sure he won't cause us any pain in the race. He's way out in front. So we're 10th on the road, like I say. We've got 30 cars, 29 cars behind us, 9 in front of us, one of which we need to pass and stay in front of. It's a 45-minute race with a pit stop. We've got about 6 hours to kill now. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock and my race is not scheduled till 6, so yeah, we've got some time to kill. We did notice some rubbing on this arch. You can see this I don't know if it's like the angle of the road or whatever, but it looks stood up quite a lot, that tyre. But I'll have to trust my measurements.
No, the arch is knocked right in though.
Yeah, I had this problem when I did the alignment. I just had to trust that my ruler was right rather than trying to compare it against the arches and all that, because it's been banged up that many times. You can't trust the rise. You have to trust the ruler.
The door's pretty straight still. So.
But this arch has been bent because it had a. You can see it's been bent. We just need to get. You're good at bodywork, aren't you?
I'll jimmy it.
Yeah, you can do a slipping jimmy. Yeah, so we'll just do a little bit. It's the only arch that was rubbing. This front right, I think.
We'll pull them right out.
I think it was only this one that was rubbing.
Anyway, it'll bend easy.
Yeah, they're not thick like. I only did a couple of laps in quali, so I've got loads of fuel, so I don't have to put as much fuel in. So that's nice, cheap race. Yeah. We'll probably spend the next. Yeah, that's the arch roller, mate. We'll probably spend the next 5 or 6 hours mulling about and stuff, so that'll bring you along as per usual. But yeah, qualifying done. 10th on the road, pretty buzzing with that.
You're not worried about bodywork, are you?
Did you just ask me if I'm worried about bodywork? So we're just addressing the front rubbing problems issue. Not problem, is it? It's just a small little incident. We're just doing some jimmying at the front. Hope my tape doesn't break. So because I'm running less camber for Cadwell, you know, when I made it all safety alignment, obviously the front wheels are a bit straighter, so that's why it's rubbing a little bit on the front. It's a 7.5-inch wheel and a 205 tyre, but the AO52s sit a bit wide compared to most tyres. This is the worst side. We've just been pulling it out by hand, but you know, obviously it's a messy job, and on with the jack handle now. That looks better. You got a bigger job to do on this side though. Not the paint. And so I've got some flex in it. Everything's... Don't forget it's all cable tied together. There is a tab about midway which I've kind of folded, but I should really cut it out. You know, for the wheel arch liner.
Yeah.
I kept the wheel arch liners on for ages before taking them out.
Yeah.
I was thinking aerodynamics might be faster, but...
Unless you're going fast enough to trap a lot of air in your arches.
That looks better, doesn't it? Oh mate, this guy's got Japan racing wheels as well.
Vince FM.
Respect. He's not got any racing drums, but maybe he can aspire. Yeah, the rear's fine, but I think the rear's been mauled that many times that, you know, it's not going to complain. Yeah, the rear's all good. Trying to figure out where the pit exit is. The timing line for the pit exit. We've worked out where the pit entry one is, but pit exit. The garage that I've got, my garage, you loud bastard. Just this garage here for the pit stop. I asked to be right at the end because I was meant to be on my own today. Luckily Jimmy's come to help me, but I was going to be solo running. Now what I didn't do in qualifying, which I should have done, is timed the distance from the garage to there, but it's short. It's not going to be any more than 5 seconds, I don't think. But yeah, we can't work out where the timing line is. Presume it's where there's a traffic light. I presume it's there, but would like to know for certain. Well, this is the Challenger then. This is the one. That Pipters, Class D and Pipters. So it looks like a Super Cup, but it's not a Super Cup because it's got AO52s on it, and they all run Avon tyres. But no, this must have been built specifically to do some endurance racing. It's got ducts all over the shop, hard top, and yeah, it's got the posh Yokohama tyres. Look at the size of his brakes, big Brembo brakes. But yeah, this is our Challenger. We've got the posh ND in front of us as well on the grids, the left-hand drive sequential one we saw at Snetterton. But yeah, this is our Challenger in the race, quite a posh one. But what that does mean is we've gone one above all the actual Super Cup ones, which you know, gave us a good time, gave us a good seeing to at Silverstone. We've gone above them, and now we're on to his mate. He's brought his brother along with some sticky tyres and that, hasn't he? Yeah. Minimum weight 1045 it says, so you know, weighs a little bit more than mine. I don't know what engine it might be, but I guess we'll see how we get on. He's got the grips, he's got the roof. Challenger.
Built it down on the
Oh, he's got his pod filter in his...
I bet he wouldn't be allowed if he was...
I'm not allowed to do it on the MR2. We've got to keep the air intake inside the engine bay. He's got his in his front bumper. So what I should do then is brake check him, wipe that filter out, and then the trophy's mine.
Pull that lever and spray him over shit in.
Right, it's come to that time where we have to do some maths, right? So we're just trying to calculate how much fuel I'll need for the race. Now, if we're being conservative, we'll say the car uses 550 mil per minute, right? 45-minute race, 2-minute pit stop. We need to fuel it for a maximum of 43 minutes, which is just shy of 24 litres, right? I put 12 litres in this morning for qualifying because I thought it was a half-an-hour session. Turns out it was a 20-minute session and I only did half of it, right? I only did half of it. Now I think I've used about 6 litres this morning, mucking about and, you know, doing stuff. And, you know, we can't trust the gauge obviously, so we're all just using theory here. I've got jerry cans. I've got about 30 litres of fuel there. I think I need to put about 18 litres in, but I might just bung a 20 in just to be sure. What do you think? The extra 2 litres is about 1.5 kilos. So, And if you're thinking it doesn't matter, Dan, just get the fuel in. Well, we've got half a second to make up on that other Mazda, you know, on that fast boy Mazda on his AO52s. We've got to find half a second on him, and you know, we might find it in the pit stop, hopefully, but realistically we're gonna have to try and beat him on track as well. Can't just let him walk away, can we? So yeah, I think I've used about 6 litres this morning. There was 12 in it, on top of the fuel that was in it already. I think maybe just bung the 20 in. Hello there, sports fans. We're about to embark on a 45-minute race around Donington. I've strapped myself in a bit too tight in the knacker area, which is a shame. Right, we're just in the assembly area now to go out. So one thing to note is I've put a microphone in the airbox, so maybe get some good sucking noises. Also, the green MX-5 that we're racing against has cams in it. It was very lumpy when it was idling just a second ago. So I'm hoping, no disrespect to the man, I'm hoping it's a fast car. Maybe in the wrong class, maybe not. It might be fast down the straights, but maybe it might be a bit slow in the corners. So we've got a few Mazdas to battle against today. We're the only MR2 in the race. The main rival is the green one, which you saw on the vlog. He's on the same tyres as me, but he's got much bigger brakes. Some funky stuff going on with his engine. It was very lumpy on the idle when I pulled in there. Has it got in my head a little bit? So this is the last dance of multi-class racing for the year. We'll not be doing another one after this. Might put my headlights on to spook people. Think people will get spooked by headlights? Got some fast cars behind us. The 1 Series there, 350Z. I think a lot of these cars maybe didn't qualify as well as what they wanted. We're on the outside of the track. Is that going to be good or bad? Maybe good. So if I get a good launch, and so we can presume the Celica's not going to be so good off the lights, being front wheel drive. If I get a good launch, and the guy in the MX-5 is quite an experienced racer, so he'll probably stay wide. I'm probably going to have to try and cling onto that 3 Series, I reckon. Try and stay onto the what looks like a 330 E46 in front of us. This is the one with the sequential, so I reckon he's got a long first gear, so maybe he's not. I might be able to go through the 2 of these like I did with the EP3s at Hulton. I've got a green flag lap anyway, and then we'll be back. Must remember to start my timers. I wonder what that 1 Series is. It looks fast in the mirror. So the Mazda, that's our main rival, is on my right hand side. He's got the inside of the track. People would go a bit faster on the green flag laps, rather than just doing all this weaving stuff. If we just all drove a bit faster. Them tyres in a bit by the looks. Oh, he's come across this time on it. That gap's got a bit small. If this MX-5 blocks me off and that MX-5 gets down the inside of the Celica, then we're not going to be happy families, are we? Timers, let's not forget the timer. MX-5 is definitely going to do the past it. windy, have I? Oh, we got some fast cars behind us now. Beamer's fast in the straight, isn't he? Good slipstream down there. Oh shit! Fucking hell, did you see that? It snapped his front wheel. Oh shit! Shit. Yeah, they brought that tyre in, it weren't that far in before. Where you going, pal? That BMW is in the class above, so we'll not get too bothered about racing him, but come on then. Come on then. Oh, fun, innit? It's all good fun. Cheap, honest fun. Oh, offline a bit there. All good. What the fuck's this behind me? It's faster as fuck, man. Safety car. Brake. A lazy brake in that one series then, did you see it? Yeah, those tyres, I swear they've moved them in compared to qualifying. Feel sorry for the guy in the Mazda, we could have had a good battle, but I think I said it on the green flag lap, right? Them tyres are further in than what they were in qualifying. for sure. So the car that's behind the Leon behind us is another ND, but he's actually in Class D, I think. So we're racing that one. One Series Super Cup, I don't know what that is. What class is it? Class C. So it'll be 175 brake per tonne, or thereabouts. 6 minutes into this race. Pit window will be open soon, but that Mazda will be gone before the pit window opens. I wonder what they are then. 4-cylinder turbo maybe or something. One Series Super Cup. Well, let's imagine it weighs 1200, 1250. So for it to be in the 175 brake per tonne category, it could have what, 2 with driver though? I don't know. Maybe it's like a 4-cylinder turbo, won't it? Surely. Was it a 120i or something? 118i? Yeah, he snapped his front left wheel into there. I don't know how well it caught on my camera, but not ideal, is it? Well, it takes the pressure off anyway. There's definitely some Class D cars behind us, but it does take the pressure off a little bit. This Leon that's behind was very fast in the straight, so I can only imagine it's Class 8 or something, Super Copus kind of style, isn't it? Oh, my windscreen's got a chip. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think I'm faster than any of the cars in front of me, but there's some fast cars behind me, which is concerning. The safety car restart, this Leon's probably just going to blast past and then make my life hard down Craners. And that MX-5 that's weaving, just to give you a look of him there with headlights on, pretty sure he's now second in class behind me. And then there's another one behind him. But safety car restarts, an opportunity for another safety car to come out, isn't it?
A few moments later.
Right, welcome back. Safety car lights are out. So we've got fast cars behind us, fast cars in front of us, and we're somewhere in the middle. I'd prefer it if this Leon didn't just rip past me. Because, why is the Ginetta, we're 9th on the road excluding the Invitational Ginetta. But the Ginetta is backing everyone up as if he's racing us. You're not racing us, mate. You might Lewis Hamilton take us all the way to the line. Cars in front of us, the 1 Series and the ND, they're fighting for the Class C Championship, I think. You know, they're in Class C battling. I don't know, the 330 might be the same. Wow, on the limit of everything that they have. Toe good? Yeah, toe pretty good. That Leon's gone out again. wait for a safety car. If not, we'll be pitting as late as possible. So we're 16, nearly 17 minutes into the race. The pit window closes 30 minutes into the race. Cool corner that, it's got to be one of the coolest on the calendar. Well, something else has gone off. Safety car! Buzzing our kid. Get me in that pit. Oh, no, hang on, they've got green flag out. That board definitely said safety car. Hold out though, another lap. Let our friend Mr. Hinson fly past. That car's still in the gravel, so what are they going to do? See, they've got the safety car board out there. Put the board away, you numpty, if it's not a safety car. Well, the good news about all of this, all that commotion, massive gap behind me now. 21 minutes into the race. I'll have it fine, but we're alright. Still yellow flag here, just the yellow flag. But he's still got the safety car board out. Just gonna race in my own race now. It's not boring, because I know there's people in my class behind me that would love to be where I am. Just have to keep these consistent laps in, keep the hammer down, don't take any risks because I don't need to, no cars behind me for miles. Mad that corner, the old hairpin, funny looking hairpin. They did things differently back then, didn't they? Back in day, when an hairpin were an hairpin. "23 minutes into the race. Ah, here we go, yellow, yellow, yellow. Have we got a safety car at last? Yes, well, no. Got double waved yellow there, so I'll slow down a bit. Why is that guy got his safety car board out? He's getting me hopes up. It's off the racing line, so I guess I don't need to. Flag, double waved yellows down here. Could this be another safety car? Oh, that looks safety car-ish to me. He's just fucking clumped out there. Yeah, buddy, we've got a safety car. Okay, everyone in. Big spitty. Oh no! No! So we've got a safety car. So them people that were miles behind, if they manage to get in the pits now, I've got stuck behind this compact and this Mazda 2. I've got to drive around at their pace now. If there weren't the safety car, I could go around at my own pace. But now I've got to follow these. I've got to trundle round with these two cars. Oh, we couldn't have been much unluckier there. Coming round to lap the back markers right as the safety car gets thrown. So hopefully my friend, although, hang on, that car just got out of the gravel. Hopefully, there's no one behind me because they've pitted, or is that there's no one behind me because we've just got such a gap in hellfire? Hey, we'll pit anyway. We're 25 minutes in. We'll get the pit stop out of the way. Oh, where's the 1 Series and the MX-5? I'm miles in front now. Hopefully no slowness into the pit entry, please, boys. So the timing line is the second white line. There, them two are pitting, nice. I need to stay under 40 mile an hour. So the pit entry line is there. My pit apron is the last one. So that was a long pit stop, but come out, so we got double unlucky there. First of all, getting stuck behind the back markers on the pit entry. Second of all, we came out after the safety car. Yeah, we got unlucky there, chaps. We could be a lap down now. So it is what it is. We know the 1 Series was in a good position on track, weren't it? Because he was 8th. We dropped off him a little bit, but not by that much. It's just if the MX-5, if the ND that's in my class was behind me and got to pit a lap before me, that means he'll be in front of the safety car now, blitzing round. Whereas we are most definitely not in front of the safety car blitzing round. And they can potentially catch us up, and then there'll be a lap up on me, which, you know, as hard as I drive the car, I'm not going to gain a lap, am I? Now, best case is that the safety car lights go out, which they haven't done. So, yeah, we've not been lucky there at all, chaps. But we had a good race up until then, didn't we? Not to be too disheartened, just drive fast. There's a MX-5 behind us. It was in our class, I believe. Gotta give it a good round, won't it? You never know, there might be another safety car yet. I don't know how I could have played that differently, to be honest. I don't think I could have done. What could I have done differently? Pit window's just closed. So I pitted on the last lap I could. I guess all we can hope for is that the other cars in my class pitted before this safety car came out. Well, they wouldn't do, there's no point. It's senseless. So what we need to do here is follow this 1 Series past the traffic and hope by some miracle we catch up everyone behind us and lap them again. I think we've still got just over 12 minutes of racing left to do. The sun comes down very brightly over Donington. There's some MX-5 behind us, fancies his chances, I think. Have to try and make sure we're good on the restart here. The safety car light's going to go out in a second. Now the only issue here may be we've got a Clio and then 2 Mazdas doing the safety car restart. The safety car's speeding up. He's still got his lights on. Where's the obstruction. It looks like we're doing another lap under the safety car, which is, oh, that's no good. So them lads that got in front of the safety car have definitely made it all the way around now.
Control are now saying lapped cars to overtake the safety car.
Oh, he's letting the lap cars get past. Does that include me? Get round then, lad. Can I go round too, mister? Yep. Okay, but we're not going to be able to get all the way round. But I can't overtake any of these people, so it's pointless, really. If we could overtake these Mazdas, then we'd have, you know, a lot better time at it, but we can't. So the safety car waved us past then to kind of give us a chance to catch up to the pack, but obviously, as hard as these Mazdas may try, that ain't gonna happen, is it? Right, we need a green flag, please. So we've got another lap behind the Mazdas. The Mazda 2s. This is the not so fun side of these kind of races. I don't think we can overtake until the safety cars, until we've crossed the start-finish straight, you know. But I feel like this 1 Series might, well, actually he seems to know what he's doing, so if he does it, we'll do it, but we'll be pretty shit to green flag. Sure, that means we can overtake. Right, he's gone straight around, so he must do. Yeah, green flag everywhere. Green track, green track. That's got to mean you can overtake, right? Okay, if everyone does it, then it's fine, isn't it? We're full spring tyres still. So we're going to be 7 minutes left of the race. We're going to be on our own. Not quite got the traction round there. So yeah, we're going to be on our own. We're not going to be able to catch the 1 Series up. He's a good bit faster than us. I think we just need to make sure that MX-5 behind doesn't catch us. There's still a chance I'm first in class. I don't know though. There's still a chance though. Catching us up. Left of the race. Missed the corner again. That's in front of us. He's in Class D. I think we're lapping him, but you never know. Crazy world, lot of smells. weren't very clever, was it? Up to that corner a little bit again. Oh, no checkered flag yet. Definitely feels like there should be a checkered flag. Oh no, this 350 is going to do me for position on the last lap, isn't it? Well, maybe if you carry on driving like that, Dan, maybe he deserves a position and you don't. Yes, lad. Come on then. Ah, did him. Yeah, man. Yeah, so no idea where we finished. I mean, I think we had some good race pace, but we were very, very unlucky with the safety car position. Give the marshals a quick wave, shall we? The race seemed to go on a lot longer than what it probably should have done to me, but what do I know? Yeah, no idea on finishing position or where we were, so that safety car, I had to be behind the Mazdas, didn't I? Had to land behind the Mazdas. I mean, they're only one class below me, but they're a hell of a lot slower. Both times, on the way in and the way out, we got Mazdas. Oh well, had good fun. Car's still in one piece. Turn that timer off. Ah, he's put his safety car board away now. Thank you. Be cool to see what kind of times you did. I don't feel like I did a time as fast as what I did in qualifying, but obviously we're carrying quite a bit more fuel, 2 safety cars. We're going to have to drain some out ahead of Cadwell Park, which is the last round of the MR2 Championship, the last outing for this MR2, I think. Please, did I win? Did I win, Charlotte? Did I win? Yeah, did I win? Did I win? Yeah, did I win? I feel like she's pulled me to one side, which might mean I've won. I don't know how. Either we've got a massive penalty or we've won.
And Ben Craner with Daniel Sylvester, also a class winner, in 7th position.
Let's also have a chat to Daniel Sylvester as well in the Toyota MR2. Daniel, lots of activity for you up in your class?
Yeah, it's pretty mental. So yeah, there was another Class D car in front of me. We were going to have a good scrap, I think, but he had an accident down at the chicane. And then with the safety cars and everything, I didn't know where I was, to be honest. I pulled in here thinking I was in trouble, but apparently we got the class win, so yeah, well happy with that. Yeah, it's been a good day.
Hopefully, so there's been one or two sort of difficulties with TSL, we think, but on that side of things, it should be in that case. But nonetheless, good day's driving for you, and it looks like you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was great. Like the track, so it's been a pleasure. I'm just really surprised that I come away with the win, but yeah, the car's got the pace, so yeah, it worked out all right.
Well, congratulations, great driving, and we hope we'll see you next time. Well done. So.
navigation system is ready. The navigation system is ready.
Yeah.
The navigation system is ready.
Navigation system is ready. Well, unfortunately, I'm coming to you from the very, very darkness of Donington Park. So there's a bit of hoo-ha after the race. With apparently the timing didn't work so well, but we got the class win. No idea how. Like maybe that's something to do with the hoo-ha or something. I don't know, but yeah, we got the class win, chaps. So I thought there was no way we were getting the class win there, given what happened with the unfortunate safety car positioning with the Mazdas. But yeah, we got quite lucky with our main rival having a little whoopsie on the chicane. So we got pretty unlucky with the safety car positioning, with our position, you know, with the safety car, and then somehow got really lucky to get out of that, still being on top of the class. I'll have to have a look at the lap chart later on and see what happened, but you know, I think we finished in the top 10. So yeah, we've come home with a class win, but quite a lot of trouble at the end, so I'm coming on quite late, but it's been a long day. So anyway, thanks for watching. Another win for the MR2. Not bad, eh? Class win. That's it's good. Feels good. We're at Snetterton next in that EP3. There'll be a video probably through the week on the Civic or the Bastard, because I'm drifting at Driftland next week as well. I'm racing at Snetterton on Sunday and then drifting at Scotland in Lochgelly on Monday. So yeah, wild weekend ahead. I'll see you then.